well at the end of the day. And given this is the last talk, Amar and I am gonna take a break from the fast-changing world of data science and machine learning and introduce you to an industry that have changed very little since the last decade. So Amar is a director and is economist at Econ Research, and I am the analyst. So Econ Research is a economic consulting firm. We work on a wide range of litigation, including price fixing, class actions. We do a large amount of data processing and cleaning in SAS, and we also create statistical model in Stata. And then we produce expert report that will be testified in state courts, arbitration, and sometimes in Supreme Court. I guess because of the high stake at the word and also the heavy regulation in this industry, people's attitude is very risk averse. They're less eager to think about like open source like R as an alternative approach to achieve the same end, maybe with a better performance. Amar and I are big supporter of R, and we're always looking for opportunity to introduce R as a powerful tool. And we had this chance to work on a large prefixing case. And the common theme in antitrust litigation is to assess competition across geographic market. As the economist, Amar quickly realized the best approach to do that task is through data visualization because it has such strong storytelling visual power. And let's dive into a hypothetical case study to showcase the nature of the task, the work we have done for that case. We are always curious about who are buying from Starbucks or Pete's in downtown LA. They work near downtown LA. For people who are staying here, are there any brand loyalists of Starbucks? No, good for you. Oh, okay, sorry about that. Well, when you are thinking about where to get your first cup of coffee on Monday morning, 9 o'clock, after you have stuck in the traffic for 2 hours, finally made to work, what is the most important factor? Well, for me, I'm just gonna go to the closest store. Especially for coffee, like this kind of product with very homogeneous prices, and then $2 or $6 you're making fancy. I mean, the proximity is a top factor you consider. So this map is built using lifted package. You can zoom in, zoom out, so it works very nicely. So we have this hypothetical starting. We plotted Starbucks location in green, and then I look for the Pete's location, which is actually really far away from all the Starbucks stores. And you see this blue circle draw around each Starbucks location. That is a 0.5 mile, a half-mile radius. So that's like took you 15 minutes to walk. I assume you wouldn't take 2 hours to commute just to get a Starbucks coffee. And very contrary to my original expectation, Starbucks are not actively engaging with Pete's, which I thought these two are the biggest chain stores in the nation. I thought, well, maybe Starbucks just competing with themselves because you just see so many of them in the streets. But we take a step ahead and look for other independent coffee brands that are near downtown LA, and they are drawn in blue, and this is my favorite one, blue bottle. I went there a couple of times, they're good coffees. And then we realized these stores are located so close to the Starbucks. And they are competing to sell coffees to the same customers that regularly shop at Starbucks. And as the economist, that's how we consider they are actively engaging in competition. And this map just visually shows they are competing in such close proximity, and we would consider them to be competitors. And then we will think further. This really makes sense because Starbucks is so similar to Pete's. For local brands, it's easier for them to differentiate themselves as their products are local. It's unique. It's the better quality. So economically, it makes sense. So this map become a good entry point for us to help the senior folk to really build confidence in open source like R. And after this case, R started play a bigger role in the core analysis like statistical modeling or data processing in a number of litigation cases that Amar have actively engaged with. But I think like this is a good starting point for the industry to really think about how they can make their work better and how to better incorporate good tools like R.